Today we're at a place called Rowberrow Warren in the Mendips. It better be good here because it has taken us an absolute age to find it. We've gone down all sorts of random roads, gone to a place where there was some parking, but it was absolutely full and had to reverse the van all the way back down a narrow lane. So we've arrived a little bit late, but the weather's still holding. We are under a weather warning at the minute. It hasn't started raining or winding yet, so fingers crossed we'll have a little bit of an explore for this location, see what it's like, and still get home in a dry. So we got to the top of the climb. I was originally going to bring the hardtail, but decided against it because we're just over an hour later than what we planned. It's going to be quite a climb anyway to get up and back to the trails, I think, because they're quite short and it's pretty muddy, so the e-bike probably at this point in time is the correct bike to bring here. The signs are a little bit confusing, but I think we pretty much worked out. So we're going to go and start on the blue first, which does split off into some red sections over there. It takes you back down to the bottom, and then we'll come back up and try these sections over here. It does say to keep to the marked trails only and no off-piste riding. There does seem to be the odd bits and pieces that come down from the side of the hill though, although they don't exist on trail forks or anything like that. But I think people have been building some other stuff here as well. We imagined a lot of things at these places where they have directions and then they've been completely off. Right. Slippery and muddy. Oh, a lot of sniper routes down here. So this, believe it or not, is a blue trail. Oh, that's a jump there. Get that on the next one. So this is the very first ride down. So, considering these are official trails, not much winter work done on them. The off-piste stuff, obviously more natural, but looked like it had some work done to it more than this. Should have put my nice virus goggles on because my eyes are watering. But they are back in the van. So we're still heading towards signs that says pump track. Whoa! This is greasy as anything. And I'm already wet. That's like a little double there. But you can see where everyone's, well, been avoiding it. I reckon in the dry, this would be fun. Get some good speed down there and really pump off some of those things. In the wet though, not so nice. Thank you for watching this video so far. This is the final video of 2023. It is New Year's Eve. The next video will be filmed in 2024. I can't believe that this year has gone so quickly. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a like and subscribe to my channel for even more content in 2024. Carrying on down the blue, just stopped and checked Pete was okay. Up until this point, I don't think he really understood that there was a difference between types of mud. And clay mud, which is what this is incredibly slippery in the wet. Oh, my feet are absolutely soaking. So note here, this is probably quite a good ride for a bit of easy fun, but not really one for really wet wintry days, or if it's been wet for a sustained period of time like it has been, because the grip is virtually non-existent and it is just soggy everywhere with no idea of how deep some of these puddles are. which makes it pretty cheeky in places. Quite fun though, I have to say. I reckon coming down here in the dry would be really quick and flowy. So 2 lines here, because yeah, the hardtail will be good here in the dry, I reckon. But I'm glad I got the eve here, because it's that same long muddy climb all the way up, and that would have taken a lot of time today, which we don't have. A little bit of a pep talk down here. So some different sorts of routes here. Some of them sniper, some of them grippy. Just like a bit of a guess what you're gonna get. Whoa. But yes, I'm still going to definitely say in the dry these will be mint. But good luck finding anywhere to park in the dry, because that was a problem today, and look at it, it's disgusting. And there's another weather warning. Whoa. Maybe not the line. So take back what I said actually about the trails being really short. I know I've stopped and waited for a bit, but I still feel like that's confusing. Been riding for quite a bit. Trail maintenance. Okay, so this must be the return path. Right, it is absolutely hammering it down with rain. It is pretty horrible. So this is take number 2 on the blue, because off this blue there are some reds, so that's where we're going to go. I'm filming this with no idea whether the footage will be usable, because there is that much rain that I just don't know if the camera will be able to see anything but splotty dots. So we'll just have to see what happens. I don't think the trail can get any wetter because it's already saturated, so from that point of view the rain isn't making any difference whatsoever. So established that there isn't actually a pump track here, the track is just called Pump Track, which I can see why, because in a dry day you would definitely be able to pump all through there, but at the moment there's braking bumps and skids and puddles, so it's a little bit tricky to do that. Oh yeah, I remember that from last time. That would have been a double had there not been a massive puddle, feel like right in front of it. And again, whoa, sure about that, I don't know if I did it last time, but whoa. So this is where I went before waiting for Pete, so we're going to go straight off now into the red section. I'm glad I didn't wear my glasses, because the rain now would mean I wouldn't be able to see anything but water on the lenses, and then they would be in my bag getting scratched. Whoa. That was quite dodgy. Right onto a potential sniper route there. I am soaked now. Not sure whether it's gone through my jacket yet, but my trousers are wet. Wow. Some of these routes are really grippy, and other ones are not. is actually really good. Quick wipe, see if that helps, might have made it worse. Aha, I know where I am. Right, turn you off. Yeehaw! Because this is the next part of this blue-red split. I'm not sure if there's any more red from this point, but I might as well just do. That side's not any better than the other side. This again. This is great practice for really horrible, slippery trails. And if we have a summer like this, then this is going to be good practice for racing, especially as we're going to do hard rock this year. And that always seems to be wet and slippery and disgusting. It's on days like this where the e-bike really excels. It's disgusting. It's slowed down. It's raining now, but it's cold and windy. It's yuck. You come out on a normal bike to explore somewhere for the first time, not knowing exactly what you're going to find. You come out on a bike like this, and it doesn't matter how steep the climbs are or anything else, because you think, well, I don't need long. I can bash around, have a look at everything, and get back and get changed without being out for hours and getting thrashed up muddy hills like this. It's just a perfect bike. Nice e-bike climb into what looks like could be sunshine. It has stopped raining. I think it's going to be heavy showers rather than constant rain, which is nice. The wind has picked up a bit, but it was forecast too, so I knew what I was getting into when I came out. So we're on what is trail 1 now. Went on to trail 2 first, which had the blues on to do a bit of a warm-up. Now the Christmas tree trail, which is the first red, comes off the right-hand side of the sign, but there is a trail that goes off to the left-hand side as well, though it's not actually marked. So not really sure, I might check that out after, but it looks like I'll probably come down here a couple of times because there's a few lines that come off from different types of trail, so we'll just see. Right, so okay, that bit I was on was not a trail, and we split. So Christmas trees, oh, very appropriate. Christmas trees, Christmas crackle, Christmas jumper. Let's follow Christmas trees first. So you've got to watch here with the line, I think, because where people have gone down, they're not necessarily the best lines to flow down, so try not to get pulled into anything as such. Well, big sniper route there. Very, very rugged, but then, like most of the southwest of the country, I expect, it gets rained all the time. Oh my god, that was steep! Just check that, and I think covered the camera. Amazingly it didn't, but it actually went in my face. That's ridiculous. That was the deepest puddle that I have gone through in a long time, and I definitely underestimated how deep that was. Thought I was going to lose my front wheel in it, right, let's be careful. That one's definitely not as bad. I wonder who's responsible for these trails then, as it's under Forestry England control, but are they responsible for the trails, or they're wanting local people that aren't allowed to build their own trails to maintain them, I wonder. Perhaps it's a bit like Halden. Right. Let's see. So, Happy Valley... Pig pen. Now this was something to do with the blue as well. Maybe. Not sure. Maybe I'm wrong. Anyway, turn the camera off, restart. Oh boy. Deep but not ridiculous. This is basically a river. We'll stay left first. And it's just started raining again. Oh boy! Oh wow! Not even a little bit either. It actually feels like hail, it's so hard. Well, I don't know if you're about to see anything now, but I'm not stopping to turn the camera off out of my face. I'm glad I put my gloves on. Had the foresight to do that last time it stopped raining, so at least my hands aren't completely frozen. Oh my god! Oh, that's dodgy. Glad I slowed down there. Oh. Please slow down. Well, flippin' heck, I had to slow down for that bit. I guess that's come down in the recent storms we've been having. The original plan today had been to go to Grogley, but I was worried about trees down, and that kind of sort of makes me think I made the right choice. Okay, and this is shut, so I'm guessing there's probably some trees down. Okay. So they do trail work then. Forestry England does the trail work. That answers my earlier question. At the top again, going to follow the trail that isn't marked on the left hand side of the sign. See where that goes. Might have a bit more success down here, but I will be a little bit careful now after that tree being down before. Although, to be fair, I wasn't really bombing it. Why does it rain every time I go down the hill? The time when I actually need to see. Oh. It'd be so helpful now if I could use my eyes. Well, the trail that shouldn't be here is certainly well used. Oh, big sniper, but actually quite helpful. That was a risky one. No idea how deep that was going to be. Look at that with a horrible bomb hole. Don't think I'm going to try that one today. You'd have no grip round that corner coming in. And after that puddle that nearly took me out earlier, I'm not going to risk any of those really deep grooves. But I reckon, again, I keep saying this, but coming back in the dry, there's quite a lot here. So there's been heaps of stuff coming down. I've been looking on the pedal up to see if I can see any sort of entrance into the woods where they might be coming from. I've spied something, so we're going to have a look at that with caution because I don't know which one this might come out of. It might be that one with a massive... Oh look, that's cool. So something else comes down here. And then they sort of spit off, maybe? This is a jump here, isn't it? Double. So So something comes from there a little bit more, but it looks like there's tyre tracks also here, a bit like an actual pit. I could be completely wrong because there is just leaves everywhere. So if these trails haven't been ridden for a while, it would be impossible to know where to go. I think I may have just stumbled onto like a really short section that's a bit fun, but I don't know. I'm going to pedal around here anyway because it has to come out somewhere and then just get back on that climb. Back on the road again. This time I'm going to take the right hand trail. Give it up looking for the off-piste for a moment because I realised I hadn't done this one. And I would have been annoyed if I'd have come home and not done this. Ah, right, Christmas cracker, Christmas jumper. Middle one first. Oh, I see. So what I was just doing. Ah, right. Jump. Massive rut in there. Whoa. Okay. Again, really good in the dry, I would imagine, without these great big ruts before and after them. Well, nearly lost the whole bike there. Getting another big hole, and down into some more holes. That black stuff as well is like so lethal. Right. Whoa. Oh, that blade of shit got in my eye. And again, I literally think it's about to start raining because I'm going down the hill. Wow, huge sniper route there. Whoa. Go through this carefully. Not sure how deep it is. Don't want to submerge the motor. Clear. I don't think that vicious valley was the only one that needs some trail maintenance on it. Oh, again, massive hole just before a takeoff. Whoa. Huge cluster of snipers. And some perfectly timed rain. There we are now. It's hailing on the exact same bit it hailed on me the last time I pedalled up. But we've just got the last Christmas trail to ride, and then that's all of the marked trails bar the valley one, which is shut. A final Christmas trail to go. Then I might go back and do those blues again because they were fun and they had no trees on them, so that always helps. I also think I've established where those other trails that I saw come out. They are on the side of the forest though that seems to have the most amount of damage to the trees, so I think that will be one to come back and do when some people have maybe come in and done some stuff to it, because I'm guessing the forestry will come back here and check things after all the storms. Okay, they're not over yet. It's the last bit tonight, hopefully, and then it's supposed to, where is the trail? Is this even the trail? Maybe. Then it is supposed to just be a bit wet. So if that's the case, then I'm sure they'll be back. Okay, that's that one. I think, I don't know if that was the actual trail because I can't see. I have found an accessible off-piste. So let's have a go at this. I saw it just as I was coming up there, and I've been just going up, seeing if I could find out where it starts. Can you see it, or just two options? Whoa, another massive hole, but overall, good trail. Another off-piste section.